with Kelsey. My name is Kelsey Miles, a musician from Madison, Wisconsin. Thank you so much for joining us. I say us because down below my feet is Rhodey. She found something to knock off of my table and has decided to play with it. That's what she's been doing all the time. I tried to record something yesterday. I guess still have the acoustic panels up. But yeah, today we've got some fun topics, and I'm glad you joined me. So good morning. Good morning. Let's see. Where's this one at, Rhodey? Oh, here it is. That's not it. Let's see here. I do this every time. This is really bad. I literally told myself to unmute myself. All right, we're back. We're back. We're back. Someone, don't give me any lip. People on YouTube give me lip about things being muted. Not you, Charlotte. It's some of the comments like after I'm done, they're like, we couldn't hear you, but it was muted, and I'm like, well, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm just doing this for fun. What do you think, Rhodey? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, baby? Can you hear me? Oh, this is appropriate, right? Can you hear me, baby? Can you hear me, baby? I'm going to tell you this little story time right now. I was playing a show in the Dells, and I just got done playing, and the way the bar was set up, there was an indoor and then an outdoor way to access the bar. So the bar was kind of in between, okay? So anyway, the windows were open, and I heard this couple in there, and all of a sudden this woman yells, "Don't steal my pickle." And I thought it was the funniest thing ever. So I walked in and I said, what's going on? This is Rhodey, by the way. There's Rhodey's butt. I have a story about you this morning. Yes, I do. Anyway, she yelled, don't steal my pickle. And she had gotten a Bloody Mary. And the guy she was with tried to take her pickle. So then I came in with my guitar. I had already taken my stuff down, and they were bummed they missed most of my show. So I went in there and I said, I've got a song for you. Don't steal my pickle. pickle. And so they they just died when I played the song. And so now my band uses that as a sound check song. Sound check song, yes. Just don't say anything profound right off the top. I don't feel like I say anything too profound. I just kind of speak whatever's on my mind. We do have some important topics today. We've got National Cheese Day we're going to talk about. We've got this 10-year-old that killed it on America's Got Talent. Holy cow, this young woman can sing. My band's playing this weekend. We're going to talk about that. And then I'm going to show you the Cooking with Kelsey video. We did 3-cup chicken, a Taiwanese dish. That was so good. That was so good. Sponsored by Brennan's Market. What else? Rhodey, what else are we going to do? Oh, we're going to talk about Rhodey and what she did this morning because I'm not very happy with her. I'm not happy with you. I still have to go clean it up because, anyway. I was running out of time to go do this, and then she decided to, anyway, I'll tell you in a second. What's up, everybody? Who is on here this morning? Comment beside that and let me know what's going on. I know Charlotte's here. Anyone else out there? What's up? I'm writing you a note, Charlotte. That's it. There we go. Perfect. All right. Well, let's just get into some stuff. Let's just do some things, huh? We're going to go. Well, good morning, Rick. How are you? Nice to see you. I want to start with, let's see. I think we should do National Cheese Day. I think this is kind of exciting. National Cheese Day is today. I didn't even know, but I looked it up. That's what they say. That's what they say on the interwebs. It's National Cheese Day. And so I guess we're all supposed to eat a lot of cheese. I chose for next Cooking with Kelsey, we're gonna do enchiladas, and if you make them the way that I think tastes great, we put tons and tons of cheese on it. And they're really versatile. It's a really versatile meal. So anyway, National Cheese Day is today, and I want to know, this is very important. What's your favorite cheese? So when I moved from Ohio, what's your favorite cheese in the comments? What's up, Stephanie? How's it going? I want to know your favorite cheese because there's so many good ones. And it depends on what you're eating, what you want kind of thing. For me personally, my go-to is a aged cheddar, sharp cheddar. And actually, Rhodey loves cheddar cheese too. You're not getting any because I'm mad at you. I still have to tell you what she did this morning. Mine is, and I love Hooks. Hooks 10-year, the 10-year I really like. It's a little more versatile. I think they've got a 15-year. Hooks 10-year, aged cheddar. That's my favorite. Hands down, I can eat that thing so fast. Cheese goes down so quickly. It really does. What's your favorite cheese? There was another cool thing that happened this week. I think it happened the other day or something. So this 10-year-old, I wonder if I have a picture of her. She killed it on America's Got Talent. Her voice does not sound like she's 10 years old. So just Google 10-year-old girl nails or 10-year-old girl nails shallow. I wonder if I have a photo. And I am so impressed. And I mean, you could tell she was nervous. I mean, she's 10 years old. Of course she's going to be nervous. But she absolutely killed it. It was great. Rhodey, can you stop making noise over there? This morning, I can't wait to show you what happened. I'm not going to show you what happened with Rhodey, but I'm going to tell you. Rhodey, I'm going to tell everyone about what you did. All right, so here she is performing, and they actually gave her a golden buzzer, which is super cool. So it was really neat to watch. So just Google it. She did a great job, and I love seeing stuff like that because you can imagine how much that would just affect the rest of her life, which is super cool and really awesome. I'm still not aware of your favorite cheeses. What's your favorite cheese? Still want to know. Rhodey wants to know. Did you know Rhodey likes cheese? Rhodey likes cheese. She loves cheese. Okay. So I think it's time for announcements. Let's just go into announcements now, Rhodey. So I'm very excited. This is our first show since my band's first show since January, mid-January. We played the blues festival at the Majestic, which was so much fun. And then I went out to Florida on tour, and this will be our first show, which is super cool. Unexpected cheddar. Limburger? Do you like Limburger? I don't think I could do that. Maybe I need to give it another try. You just eat that with like crackers, Charlotte? Interesting. So this Saturday, my band's playing 7 to 11 p.m. at the Anchor, right on the Rock River, big stage, lots of open space. I totally respect anyone's decision to not start going out yet. This is something we all need to respect everyone's decision on. I'm a big believer in that. I'm a little more protected up there just because I'm like 30 feet from anyone. So please don't consider risking your health if you're not ready yet to go out, and that is totally fine. But my band will be playing there from 7 to 11. We rehearsed for the first time last night, which was really fun. I just made all these notes about the two things I was going to announce. I forgot to tell you. I could always talk about them. So anyway, that's this Saturday, 7 to 11. And I think that's it. I think that's it for my shows, unless I'm missing something. I will be doing more live streams, and I just haven't figured out the schedule for that. I've got a lot of pieces kind of going into place in my life. Yeah, so hang on for that. Morel mushroom with leek. Ooh, that sounds good. Colby Longhorn. I like this. You're a diverse group of cheese lovers. Did you know that, let's see here. I wrote down some notes about Wisconsin and cheese. Ann Pickett of Lake Mills created the first official Wisconsin cheese in 1841. Wisconsin produces more than 3 million pounds of cheese, and that's 25% of the cheese made in the U.S. Yeah, 25% of the cheese made in the U.S. is in Wisconsin. I did this. Technically, I'm not a Wisconsinite, but I feel like you guys have welcomed me with open arms. I also eat copious amounts of cheese. When I moved here, I used to drink tons of beer too. I had to try all the beers. I'm not a big beer drinker, so I stopped that once I got through most of them. But anyway, 25% of the cheese made in the U.S. That's insane. Rhodey, that's insane. Do you want your toy? I think I can get her back on the table here. Oh, my camera derped out. Welcome to Coffee with Kelsey, where my camera always likes to derp out. Just for a second. Hang on with me, you guys. I've literally tried everything with this camera. For once, it's actually not the user. It's a hardware thing. There's an issue with it. So anyway, let's see. Lots of cows here. There are lots of cows here. There's also lots of like milk. Well, obviously because there's cows, but actually I know a blues performer that has like farm where he produces milk on his farm. It's kind of neat. Pretty neat. Cool. What else is I going to talk about? Oh, I was going to show you this thing. I have good news. I think I may have told you last week. I get kind of confused as to what I tell my Patreon page and what I tell you guys. So I've been sponsored. I've been doing this Cooking with Kelsey every Monday night at 6 p.m. Do you have your coffee? We need coffee. We all need some more coffee. I don't need a whole lot of money. I just need coffee. So every Monday night at 6 p.m., I do a new recipe with my Patreon group, and it's been really fun. And sometimes people cook other things, and they get on there in Zoom, and we just kind of all chat, and then we eat dinner together. It's been really great. And so what I've been doing is posting recipes, and these are voted upon by the Patreon group. And then the first 3 that we did went so well, they were like, just pick the next ones. You've been picking great ones. So that's why this next one is going to be chicken enchiladas. You could also make them beef. But I have a cool thing is I got sponsored by Brennan's Market. And I am here at Brennan's Market on the west side of Madison. We're going to go in, pick up our ingredients for Cooking with Kelsey tonight. We're doing 3-cup chicken. It's windy today. Yeah, so this video is from a video that I make for my stove cam, essentially. Here we're in Brennan's Marketplace, and I wonder if I can, there we go. I don't want the music to be very loud. So here we're in Brennan's Marketplace, and then that's Adam. That's my lead guitarist, actually. He's the butcher there, and so that's part of why I got the sponsorship, because he knew me. And here I'm picking up chicken thighs. So I make these videos every week. These are posted on my YouTube, but if you want to make dishes with me live, you just have to join me on Patreon, and it's been really fun. So what I liked about this dish, this is actually one of my go-tos at home. 3-cup chicken. It's a Taiwanese dish, and I wish I could zoom forward on this thing. But essentially, it is dark meat chicken, and then it's got soy sauce, rice wine vinegar, and sesame oil. And I put onions in it just because I love onions. Garlic, ginger, basil. You can use basil or Thai basil. So good. It is so good. So anyway, this is just one of the recipes that we did. And as you can see, on the video, what I do on the videos, this is from my stove cam. Whoa, I just moved something. This is from my stove cam, but you can see that I put the ingredients there so that way you can kind of cook along with me. So that's been really fun. And so that's on my YouTube page. That comes out once a week as well. So anyway, we're gonna do chicken enchiladas. I also have one coming out, I think tomorrow. I already finished the video. It was so good. It was this chicken franchise something. I'm not sure how to say it. It was great. And I felt bad though. I think I released the recipe way too late. But anyway, you can't wait to make 3-cup chicken. I'm telling you, Teresa is so good. It's so good. It's so good. So in my YouTube video with that stove cam, you can find the recipe as well. And I usually put little tidbits too of things that I learned while I was doing it. And then it's just a nice, easy recipe. And you can use chicken breasts too. You don't have to use chicken thighs. If you have frozen chicken breasts, you just have to have those 3 liquid ingredients to really make it good. I've made it without basil before, and it's not quite as good, but it's a nice little staple that I love. So my pick fell in my guitar right before I got on here. Ha! Got it. That usually takes longer. So I wrote a brand new song yesterday. I'm not going to play it for you guys right now. I'm going to be putting it on my Patreon page, at least the MP3 of it. My goal is by the end of the day. I accidentally messed up my Pro Tools and deleted every track, so I have to go back and manually put the WAV files together. I'm learning. Anyway, but the song is called Stand Still, and I'm not going to play it for you right now. I'm going to play a different song, but I would love for all of us to take a moment and have a moment of silence for the Black Lives Matter movement. I think it's really important that we all stand together as human beings, just like us, are experiencing a lot of injustice. And I do not think my life is more important than someone else's. And I don't know. The song I wrote essentially is coming from the point of I haven't lived what you have, but I know that racism still exists, and I'm sorry that it does. And what I can do is just I can just have conversations with people. We all grew up very differently. I grew up in a 99% white community in small town Ohio, and my parents raised me to be accepting of others, no matter the skin color, and I'm grateful for that. But through my life, I've had to have conversations so that I can understand where people are coming from. And so this is very important to me, and I think we forget what we can all do individually. You don't have to go protest. You don't have to stand in those crowds, and you don't have to be around that, but you do. It is all of our responsibilities, I think, to have the conversations with people. I think that don't think that isn't a huge impact. And so the song, I stayed at home instead of going to the protest because I thought I could speak to some of this with writing a song. And what's up, Cliff? And so I wrote a song called Stand Still. I'm not going to play it right now. It's going to go on my Patreon. And the song is... I'm really proud of it. I'm really proud of it. And it takes a lot for me. I write songs all the time that you don't hear. This one I'm really proud of. I really like the lyrics I spoke. It's very true. A friend of mine said that she cried when I sent her the demo. So it'll be coming out on my Patreon page, hopefully by the end of the day. And then I'm going to be contacting some radio stations. So I just want us to have a little moment of silence for everyone who has experienced injustice, and we need to think of them right now. So let's have a little moment of silence here for that. Play I love this song by Chris Stapleton. I'm gonna play Chris Stapleton's song. This is called Broken Halos. See my shell, broken halos, they've all gone now, wherever they go. Broken halos and it used to shine. Angels come down from the heavens, here to help us on our way. Come to teach us and they leave us in the face of us, so to say. See my shell, broken halos, live on gone wherever they go. Broken halos and used to don't go looking for the reasons. Don't go asking Jesus why. We're not meant to know the reasons. They belong to the bad masses. They belong to the bad and bad. See my share of broken halos, floating wings and used to fly. Live on wherever they go. Broken halos and used to shine. 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 I love that song by Chris Stapleton. I do. So glad you guys joined me. Very excited about this new song I'm going to share with you. Just something from my own standpoint, and I think that many will find connection with it. And I hope that you do too. And that's okay if you don't either. That's what songwriting's about. Thank you so much, Teresa. It was so good to hang out with you guys. I think I should grab Rhodey. Let me grab her. Come here, Rhodey. Yeah. Don't you want to say hi to everybody? All right, we're going to tell your funny story now. Okay, guess what this little shit did this morning? So, Miss Rhodey decides that she's going to go to the restroom, right, in your kitty litter box. And she decides to point her butt outside of the kitty litter box to go pee right before I had to get on here. And I hear this, and I'm like, I was in there doing my makeup, which I didn't really do much of because of you. And I'm like, are you kidding me? I was like, are you kidding me right now? You just like willy-nilly pee everywhere. And then she looked so surprised. I was like, look at what you did. And she was like, I was inside the kitty litter box. I don't know how it got out there, Mom. So anyway, I don't know if this has ever happened to you with a cat, but I was not very happy with you. But then when she looked at it confused, I was like, all right, this isn't so bad. Cheryl says hi. Do you want to do a high five for Cheryl? Come here. Yeah, you. We're going to end Coffee with Kelsey with a high five. Come here. I don't know if you can see it. Come here. Do you want this? Let's see if I can get it up here. Come here. I'm not hurting you. Okay. Really? We're going to have to forego, I think we're going to have to forego the high five. Hold on. Okay, wait. Come here. Is this why you peed outside of the kitty litter box? Here, wait. Want this? Hey, sit. Hey, sit. You want this? Rhodey. Sit. Hey. It's not working. Sit. Hey. What? Will you sit? Sit. Rhodey. Sit. Hey, sit. You. Sit. Thank you. Okay. High five. Hey, give me a high five. Rhodey. I know. Give me a high five. Thank you. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go play. We're gonna go play, everybody. Miss Rhodey did it. She did her little high five, which is cool. Boxes with higher walls are the answer. I think you're right, Charlotte. I looked over and I was like, are you kidding me right now? And so anyway, then she like went to cover it up and she looked at it like, Mom, I don't know what happened. And I'm like, you stuck your butt out of the kitty litter box. That's what happened. So anyway, Rhodey will never be allowed to practice her second amendment because she has terrible aim. Yeah, right? Good job, Rhodey. Good job. You did a high five. We're pretty happy with that. All right. I love you guys. Thank you for joining me. I'm going to finish my coffee and edit this video because I had a minute of silence by accident on the beginning of it. I'm going to work on this new song that I have. If you're on my Patreon page, look out for, I think it'll just be an MP3 for right now. I want to do a video, but I'm just going to do an MP3 probably for now, and I'll give you the lyrics to it. And I'd really like to hear your opinion. My Patreon page is really my core group of, this is a group I can bounce stuff off of too. So this is, I'm excited to share this with you. So I love you all. That's just being a cat. Rick is like giving you the out. He's like, you're just a cat. Yeah. I guess I thought she was smarter than that. It could also be she did that because yesterday she was trying to use her screen door. I gave her a really hard time about coming in. I felt like she was being a wimp and just wasn't pushing the door open. And I did it for 10 minutes, and I said, come on, Rhodey, come inside. So finally, I walked over and I found out that I had one of the latches closed on it, I guess. It must have gotten closed by accident, so I felt really bad. She, like, literally couldn't push it open because the latch was closed. I didn't mean to be an asshole to you. Is that why you did that this morning? Oh, having a cat. I love you guys. Have a great rest of your day. And yes, I can't wait, Charlotte. I'm looking forward to hearing your thoughts about it. I really think I'm so proud of this song. Okay, I'm gonna go work on it. Rhodey, you want to say goodbye? That was perfect. I love you all. I hope you have a great rest of your day. And yeah, we'll talk to you soon. All right?